Welcome back, or welcome for the first time. My name is Luke. You clicked on it, you know what it is. We're going to get into some more abandoned weird websites. Okay, first one we have is heavensgate.com. Okay, is this going to be about going to heaven? Simple as that. Is it how we get there, but from an unchristlike perspective? They've got some crazy books here. The simple bottom line, okay, statement by an extraterrestrial. Okay, I'm interested. In the early 1970s, two individuals, my task partner and myself, from the evolutionary level above human, the kingdom of heaven, incarnated into, move into, and took over two human bodies that were in their 40s. What? Wait, so whoever wrote this website was in heaven and came back as a 40-year-old, along with the partner that also created the website. I moved into a male body, and my partner, who is an older member in the level above human, took a female body. We call these bodies vehicles. They are simply served as a physical vehicular tool for us to wear while on a task among humans. Okay. And they're going to tell everyone about the task they're on. Wow. I wonder if both of them simultaneously actually believe this, or if one of them is BSing the other, because assuming the other is completely schizophrenic and thinks that they're from heaven. I feel like I should have just started with the bottom line here, the simple bottom line, because that was intense reading through that. These people are from heaven and they've come here to help people move on to the next level. And this website will help us do that, apparently. Okay, so whoever's made this website, is this real? Does whoever made this website really believe this? They basically are saying that they came here from heaven and they've taken over human bodies that were 40 years old, that were already established humans, and they're using their human body suits to spread the word of heaven and help us all figure out how to get there and how we can move on. Here we go. We're going to find out what their actual present mission is now. But do they really think this? Or are they trolling on another level? I feel like I'm just reading the same thing over and over again. They're just, so far the first 3 articles, they've basically just told me the same thing. Okay. I want to know how and when Heaven's Gate, the door to the physical kingdom above human, may be entered. We need to know how to get there. It's all well and good knowing that people have come here to spread the word. But what do I do to enter the, what do they call it? The physical kingdom level above human. I need to get there. And especially if you saw the last episode, I've only got 30 years until I go there. So let's find out. These guys have been updating this early classroom materials from 1975. Of course, that's when they first came to Earth to spread the word. So this is their early resources. And of course, they've updated them since. Surely we just want it's copyright. And of course it's copyright. We don't want anyone copying this. Wow. This is what they look like. They're grey aliens. Is this what I become eventually when I transcend into the kingdom of heaven? Do you just get pale? There's no sunlight up there and your head just gets big? Earth exit statements. Oh, this here, Jacody's. Oh my god. Has a real person wrote this? Because they seem to think my main reason is that I know who Ty and Do are. They're members of the kingdom of heaven, and I know it. Ty and Do are the people that came down in the 70s on the original mission to save us all. I don't think this guy likes being human. He's put love, kindness, anger, freedom, joy, and happiness. He's broken down some of the key emotions that we feel as human beings and said they revolve around selfish desires. Even joy and happiness revolves around selfish desires. And love, it's literally just a 4-letter word between two individuals doing an act that they'd be embarrassed to do in front of the Heavenly Father. I have so much love in my life, and not that kind of love either. I have that kind of love if I want it, but I have much more love than that. Much more meaningful, deep love. Okay. I feel if this is a real person that's written this, If Coddy is a real person that wrote this in 97 before I was born, I feel sorry for this dude, man. Come on. These are magical things that we feel. Even anger at times. Human emotions are magic. You shouldn't want to go to the kingdom of heaven so that you can feel these emotions again in the next level. They bring much joy as being part of a mind that works together as a crew, assisting others in getting closer to the kingdom of heaven. You can work as a team. You can work as a team in life, and it bring joy and happiness. Okay, we've gone full circuit. I think the away team have returned back to heaven, and are they sending us this article from heaven? By the time you receive this, we'll be gone. Several dozens of us. We came from the above level human in distant space, and we know how excited are the bodies that we were wearing for our earthly tasks. Okay. $45 for their book. $45 for the book. Why are they making money if they're not even on this planet anymore? They've gone back to heaven. Who gets the money? That's confusing, isn't it? Upon doing my research on Heaven's Gate, it turns out it's actually really dark. That last page I was looking at there about their returning back, it basically meant they took the ultimate sacrifice to try and return back. In 1997 in March, Rancho Santa Fe, California, a whole group, 39 people in total, followed the leaders, Marshall Applewhite, who was Do, and we had Bonnie Nettles, who was T, the two original members that came down from heaven in their 40-year-old bodies to lead the way. They basically taught people using this website as well that the earth was about to be recycled. And in March 1997, along with 37 others, Marshall Applewhite and Bonnie Nettles took that ultimate sacrifice in an attempt to return home. So Heaven's Gate they were classified as a cult. They mixed Christian apocalyptic ideas with New Age themes. They were seen as a UFO religion cult. I just really can't believe how dark this turned. I took that last page for tongue in cheek, but it turns out they really did take the ultimate sacrifice. 39 people, in fact, took the ultimate sacrifice to ascend to a higher level. Obviously, the site still remains online today by some previous members of the Heaven's cult, religion, whatever you like to call it. They see it as an important artifact of history, like many of these websites have been. Whether it remains online to spread the message or whether it remains online as a homage to remember these people, heavensgate.com. You can still visit that now. Okay, next up we have youspinmerightroundbaby.ytmnd.com. I'm pretty sure I remember this website going around as a child, and I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be able to show it on the screen. Let's go. So going back to youspinmerightroundbaby.ytmnd.com, it's quite shocking because I remember as a kid, I don't know how old I was, but this website went around and it's a gag website where you send the link to your friends. You're like, oh, check this out. They click on the website and they get You Spin Me Right Round Like a Record Baby, the Dead or Alive track playing in the background while there's hundreds of meat spins on your screen. And if you don't know what a meat spin is, I guess look it up. Okay, next one is going to be intriguing already. UFOevidence.org. Hopefully it's not a cult that revolves around UFO religion, but if this website looks sweet as. This doesn't even look that outdated. It's UFO evidence. This is cool. I'm actually going to spend a lot of time looking on here. Photographs. Let's go straight to the photographs. We all want to see photographs. By date, most recent. Let's see. Okay, so this website hasn't been updated since 2008. If this is the last photo updated, you guys should subscribe to my channel because a while ago I did a UFO tier list. This one's quite a cool photo. I did a UFO tier list of how a tier list of UFO sightings and basically how realistic I think they are and how real I think they are. I'm going to do another one. I'm going to do a part 2 with some more obscure UFO sightings. So if you like UFO stuff, make sure you subscribe. This looks fake. I know ones that like are like it's like a blurred saucer, I think fake. But this, where it's sort of dark and if it's fake, it's a good fake. That's so fake. That looks so fake to me. I feel like I'm quite a skeptic. I really want to believe. That looks fake. That one looks fake. But also from the time like 2006, I guess you could. Facebook was sorry, not Facebook. Photoshop was around, right? This looks fake. Come on, this one looks really fake. I feel like I've seen a video like this where someone captures it on a flight. I might have seen this picture before. This website is cool as fuck. This website is so cool. I'm actually going to like bookmark this and spend a lot of time reading through it. This case was awesome. The children that saw a UFO in Zimbabwe, it's like a class of like 30 people, 30 children. And they all went outside to play, and they said a UFO landed in front of them and came out of the trees and like asked them to, I think it was they like asked them to like look after the environment or something like that. All the kids had the same story. They all drew like the same ship in the trees. You see, they're all kind of similar. This is a really compelling case. Again, check out my tier list video if you want to know some more about that one. There's one in England here. Latest sighting reports. Posted in 2012, but it's 1991, Riga, Latvia. The object I saw matches in description with Bentwaters, England sighting. Okay. Oh, man. The latest reports are from 2012. That's a shame. I wonder if you can still... report a sighting. Oh my god, I can. No way has no one submitted a sighting since 2012. Or maybe there's like an administration process they have to go through and no one's updated it since 2012 perhaps. But what a cool website. This is really cool. This was actually going to help me for part 2 of the UFO tier list because how many cases were listed here? 564 cases to go through. We can make a good tier list. So ufoevidence.org, exactly what it says on the tin. It's a curation of UFO evidence. There's over 2,000 articles that have been submitted from various people. It's a collection of analysis, translations from reports from different countries of all the top UFO cases across the whole world. People could even submit their own, as you saw, but their website's been inactive since 2012. There has been some speculation that I found on Reddit that perhaps the owner has been disappeared because he's, spreading some information that someone doesn't want out there. But either way, this is a great resource, I think, for anyone interested in UFOs to go through and make your own decision on what may be true and what may be false. Either way, I certainly will be going through this website a lot to come up with some future video ideas. So subscribe if you want to see some UFO stuff. Okay, next we have pixieland.org/Peter Pan. Peter Pan's homepage. Wow. Peter Pan homepage created by Randy the Comedian. Hi there. Just so you know, this website is fully secure. Cookies. Ooh, cookies? Also here to use cookies like other important stuff, donations. I thought cookies were like a new thing, but maybe this website's been updated. Unless you become as little children, you can't see God's kingdom, Jesus, and all you need is faith and trust and a little bit of pixie dust. Enjoy. Okay. Oh my god. This might be the gayest website I've ever been on. Alright. Intro page and why I became Peter Pan. Oh, this guy is Peter Pan. Like he has transitioned into being Peter Pan. Wait, what? I started this website so that Tinkerbell would have an easier time finding me. Smiley face. I'm very happy to report that she has. In fact, you'll find links to our fairy wedding, our videos, and our story. This guy married Tinkerbell. Oh my god, he did. That's Tinkerbell. We finally tied the knot. We even pinky swore before Henry VIII. What the hell is this? We got to see the ceremony, right? Do these people have people to come to their wedding? Oh yeah, look. No one's in suits. Everyone's just wearing what they like. This guy is dressed for the occasion. And so is she doesn't look like, she's not Tinkerbell. She's just another fairy. She's dressed for the occasion too. This guy's shirtless in the background, it looks like. Oh, another fairy. All the fairies were at the wedding. Wow. Wow. He's a fairy too. This is insane. This is actually insane. I love this for them. I'm not gonna judge. Imagine loving Peter Pan so much that you have to dress up as Peter Pan to get married. It's like your only way. They actually look so happy. When people say the best day of their life, if you like love Peter Pan and Tinkerbell that much, you get to have a fairy themed day where you dress up as Peter Pan and Tinkerbell, then this would genuinely probably be the best day of your life, surrounded by all your fairy friends. These guys are having so much fun. I mean, it'd be so easy to hate on this, but I'm not even gonna. They're having fun. But they are freaks. Okay, back to Peter Pan's homepage. So I need to know, like, this guy, he's got to be American. He's got to be American, right? All these old websites have a visits account. Donations welcome. I wonder how much. Oh my god, you can buy photos of him for $14. Who the hell has bought one of these photos and has it like hung up on their wall? Someone must have done. Someone must have done it. But music, we have to hear some music, don't we? I'm gonna have to get some headphones. What happened to the Peter Pan loading screen as well? What the hell? Okay, headphones are on. We're back to listen to some music from Peter Pan. Okay. Okay, this isn't what I expected. I'm not gonna lie. For whatever reason, I thought. Okay. For whatever reason, I thought it was going to be like loot music, like the music that you hear on Skyrim when you go into any of the inns. I thought it was going to be like that.
Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from old Rorikstead.
Ooh. He can shred. This guy can shred. This guy's a literal shredder. Come on. Come on. Give it up for Peter Pan. That song, that guitar sounds so good. Let me turn up for you again.
Peter Pan, a child within the man come by to remind you that it's okay to come out and play and don't deny your dreams.
Okay. We get the picture. He's got a whole album, songs from the year 4 AD. This guy rules. I actually think this guy rules. Is this him? Is he one of these? If he is, I literally don't know which one he is. This guy rules so much. So what more can I say about peterpan.org? I thought I was going to like start doing research in this and it would be like, oh yeah, Peter Pan horrifically, brutally murdered Tinkerbell in the year 2008. But that's not true. That didn't happen. It's just Peter Pan. It's a guy who's Peter Pan. I couldn't find much about this guy nowadays. I don't know if he's still being Peter Pan, but he's just an ordinary adult man, maybe not ordinary. He's just an adult man who enjoys dressing as Peter Pan, and he has a real passion for it. And he's made a website about his passion. In 2001, the website won a Webby Award for the weird category. I think we've had a few of those on this list. And yeah, it's gone down. This website's gone down in internet folklore, and it's constantly cited on lists like these. Apparently, I've never heard of it personally, but just a wholesome story of a guy who loves being Peter Pan. Okay, next up, I think we have a game. Impressive.net/Barney's fun game. Fun. I thought it was fun game. Fun. Oh, it's impressive.net/games/Barney/fun.cgi. Welcome to the Barney Fun page. October the 14th, 2019 is the 25th anniversary of the Barney Fun page. 25 years ago, it was high tech. You're currently using knife. What? Oh my God, I think I know websites like this. Barney's been grazed. You can do better than that. Stab. Slightly less healthy. Should we cannon Barney in the face? Barney's condition is rapidly deteriorating. I think this is just a torture Barney game. Should we blast him in the belly with a shotgun? Oh, Barney. Barney could use some medical attention. Should we just spam him again in the head with a shotgun and in the body? Oh my God, he's really bleeding now. Let's run him over with a motorcycle. Oh no, look at that. Let's do like a nice like pathway across his chest. Oh, Barney's dead and we're still running him over. We'll give him some Uzi shots in the belly just to make sure. And he just gets redder and redder and redder as time goes on. Barney's starting to rot now. And we're still oozing him. He's decomposing fully. Can you make Barney guns? I feel like I remember this site, or if not this site, it's something really similar. But whenever this website's from, early 90s, I'm going to guess. Late 90s, early 2000s. Yeah, this probably was really high tech. Nothing but bones. I can still see his feet, man. There's loads left. Let's cannonball those feet out of the way. So the Barney Fun page lives on all the way from 1994. The author created the website just to get out of doing homework and try and learn some CGI scripting. CGI has gone a long way since this, but back then it was quite impressive. A fun little cult classic game that's, I guess, easy to play and a time killer if you're avoiding doing homework or any work. The website became really popular and people asked to add new weapons like flamethrowers, grenades, and tanks, or have spin-offs with different characters. But the author wanted to stick with Barney. Apparently in the 90s, Barney hate was rife. So Barney was the perfect candidate to destroy via CGI weapons. If you're still watching at this point, you're a real one. Give this video a like. Make sure you're subscribed. It does really help. And yeah, see you next week for the next installment of the Abandoned Websites Iceberg.